cast, I talked about, you know, well, actually, my second, I talked about staying in contact with your family. But I think I'm going to have to go home to South Florida soon. And what I've found also is that the more known you become to the world, whether it be in the adult entertainment industry or regular entertainment or whatever, sometimes the more distanced you can become from the people who are closest to you, because they feel like they're losing touch with who you really are, and in reality it's not the case. It's just all the hype and shit. But I'll be going home soon to South Florida because, you know, I feel that I need to reconnect with my younger sibling a bit. Well, it's a little bit personal, and, you know, once again, drinking mimosa, so we're going there. But Paul Babu is wondering, am I working in the adult industry still now? Yes, I am. I will not be shooting for anyone unless it's someone who is someone I think is doing something groundbreaking in the adult entertainment industry. Unless it's someone who's working on a project that I think is simply phenomenal. But as far as for any other studios, no. And I'll tell you why. As an ethnic performer, I experienced quite a bit of racism in the current mainstream porn world. Last AVNs, I didn't see one black girl win one damn award. Not good. Not good. Because, well, it's simply not good because there's going to be individuals such as myself who are going to talk about it, AVN judges and founders and people. But, yeah. But also because it all has to do with standards of beauty and what America currently sees as a standard of beauty. Now, if this was about 10 years ago, I could see how the standard of beauty within porn world could possibly only pertain to Latinas of a European descent and Caucasian women. But, come on. We currently have a black president. The current, I believe, Miss USA or Miss America, I'm not sure which, is at least a partially black woman. So you're going to tell me that not one black woman met the standards or was good enough to win one AVN award this year in January? Fucked up. So, it's BS such as that has pretty much driven me out of the mainstream porn world. Being that companies such as Vivid and Wicked don't have one African American contract star. Fucked up. On Adult DVD Talk, there was someone who stated on one of the threads that if a Beyonce or a Halle Berry type were to go to the Vivid office and apply to be a contract star, they'd be more than happy to take them. But I'm sorry, but if someone is a Beyonce or a Halle Berry, most likely they're not going to go into adult entertainment. And you're going to tell me that there's not one black adult entertainment talent that doesn't meet your standards, Vivid, when you have many women of other ethnicities who, I'm sorry, but they ain't all that. BS. That is why I'm not performing for any other studios until I see some changes. So anyway, what else did I want to talk about today? Oh, interesting news story. I believe I saw it on avn.com or maybe it was xbiz.com. I'm not sure which it was. One of the adult industry news outlets about the .XXX extension possibly coming into play. I think this is a great idea because right now I'm all for porn. I think porn is great. It's a sexual outlet for a lot of people. it adds to a lot of couples, sex life. And hey, I'm a single girl. I know when I'm at home and I'm horny, I'm going to turn on some sort of porn. But but the .xxx extension, like, you have .com, .net, .tv, .org. For quite a while there have been people who have been advocating that the .xxx extension needs to come into play. I agree with that, because if all the adult industry were to be put under the .xxx extension, it would tremendously help individuals who are under 18 from being exposed to something that they shouldn't be exposed to until they're of age. This strongly needs to happen. I'm a strong advocate of this. I guess in some way you could say that this has to do that falls into censorship, but I really don't agree, because I'm not comfortable with anyone under the age of 18 even viewing this, because I'm talking about fairly mature subject matter here. So I think that the .xxx extension needs to go ahead and come into play, so that anyone who is doing anything along the lines of adult entertainment is just put under that umbrella, and that would make it so much easier for companies like Microsoft or Apple to install filters that parents can activate on the operating systems, to where their children or teens are not exposed to such material. Because I'll tell you right now, like I was saying at the beginning of this broadcast, I am not comfortable with so many girls between the ages of 18 and 21 getting into the adult entertainment industry, because I know for a fact that their personalities and their maturity level is not developed enough to handle it. And it makes me think to myself, like, if these girls had never seen porn when they were, under the age of 18, would they even think to themselves, gosh, I want to grow up and become a porn star? I don't think they would. I just don't. Was it okay? Now Ivory L is asking if this was presented to former President Clinton. I have no idea, but what I do know is, Coaljet, please don't put any URLs in my chat room, because it's my chat and it's not yours, so please stop. Oops, I don't want to go into a private conversation with you. Okay, I'm back. So let's see. If anyone has any questions today for me about the adult entertainment world, adult entertainment, online technology, relationships, or dating, now's the time to ask. I only have a few more minutes in this broadcast. So, if you have anything to ask, go ahead. Does it pay much? Right now, no. There's a porn slowdown right now, and I'm sure it does coincide with the economic downfall that's happening right now in every industry in our country. But